What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 2 video. This one was played at Blizzcon 2018, which of course is the global finals of StarCraft 2. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand corner of Blue Shift LE, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He's very well known. He won BlizzCon 2017 and wants to continue moving in that direction, proving he's one of the best players on the planet. His name is Rogue. And his opponent, spawning in the cross position, playing with the red Terran pieces. He is very well known in the StarCraft 2 pro scene as an incredible Terran player and is one of the best currently playing StarCraft 2 today. His name is SpeCial. So, guys and girls, I am extremely excited about this game and this series right here, which is a best of 3 series that was played at BlizzCon, and it was actually played in Group D of the group stages. And all of these games do matter. When we're talking about the group stages, guys, these players want to get to the bracket play, which of course is, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then into the grand final. So we'll have to see here what Rogue and SpeCial decide to do for us here in this game. I gotta say, guys, Rogue, the former grand champion of StarCraft 2, best player on the planet that he was. This is a guy who just absolutely tore up the scene, but really, to some, kind of came out of nowhere as from winning the global finals of StarCraft 2 in 2017, and now he's got to try to defend that title. And we of course know what happened at BlizzCon 2018, but this is a guy who, by no stretch of the imagination, is done as of late. This guy is an absolute force to be reckoned with. And SpeCial, gotta say, guys, an absolutely incredible Terran player. Don't think he gets nearly enough credit for really just how good he is with the Terran pieces. And I'm excited to see his progress as we move into the following year, 2019, into StarCraft 2. So it should be very interesting, to say the least. Let's see what both of our players are doing. We are going to see Rogue going for that very quick third hatchery here. And we also see a Reaper coming across the map here, and it looks like with a little bit of some micro, he may be able to get one or a couple of these Zerglings. And it's just a little bit of like some shading back and forth here. Queens are going to be coming out for Rogue here very, very shortly. And that is exactly what is going to happen right now. We do see that Zergling speed upgrade coming out of the spawning pool for Rogue. SpeCial on the opposite side is going for a relatively standard build. He is going for of course, the barracks into the orbital command, and then of course the factory. He's going to get that factory onto the reactor, and then of course he's going to make a starport right now as well. Got that very early second or natural base command center down, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. Interestingly enough, though, it seems to me that Rogue did not decide to send a Overlord across the map. Now, he does have one that is finally starting to move out that way, but very interestingly enough, as we're approaching the 3.5 minute mark, Rogue, it looks like he's going for a very aggressive push here, at least right now, with a bunch of Zerglings. These Zerglings are going to start to, are going to start kind of trying to hide, it looks like, away from some of these units here. There are going to be 4 Hellions out now, as well as one of those Reapers. So the Hellions are going to start moving out, and now the Zerglings are going to start to move in. This is a very interesting dynamic that we have here, and it looks like SpeCial is already on top of it. Beautiful play. That could have been absolutely disastrous, but we do have some of these Hellions are going into the main base location. They could absolutely fry some of these drones here. Beautiful play here by SpeCial, moving in and getting so many drones out of that main base location. Beautiful play here by SpeCial, and it looks like the Zerglings have finally come home now and are going to get the surround, but not without crippling amounts of damage to those drones. But that being said and done, it does look like we are transitioning. It looks like now SpeCial is going to get a third command center. So SpeCial is kind of playing a very greedy build early on here. He noticed that the third, hatchery was going down by Rogue, and he decided to get a very quick natural expansion, and now he's going for that very quick third base as well. Cloaking Field is just finishing up for the Banshees out of the starport, and we are going to start seeing of course, a second Banshee coming out. So very interesting play here by SpeCial. He has absolutely been on top of the play here so far in this game. Just incredible play by SpeCial so far, showing us why he is an absolute incredible Terran player. Looks like a second Banshee is going to be joining the fight here, and SpeCial is really starting to kind of take somewhat of a relatively, you know, commanding lead at the early stages of this game. I feel like he's pretty far ahead, actually. And we are going to see Rogue switch into that lair. He's also going to get the 2 evolution chambers that are going to really help with getting those +1/+1 upgrades moving forward. And we are going to see the Roach Warren now come out. So it does look like Rogue is trying to transition now, but he lost a lot of economy there. And SpeCial knows it. SpeCial now is going to try to take full advantage, go ahead and get that 3rd command center down. And he's got his own upgrades coming in, +1/+1 coming out of the engineering base on the opposite side of the map. Both players giving each other a good amount of respect, at least at this point in the game, which is passing the 6.5-minute mark. Beautiful play here by SpeCial. I am really liking this style of play. Really getting, you know, a couple of Banshees, got the Raven out now as well. Trying to clear out some of those creep tumors. While this is all going on, he is also, you know, macroing up a bigger and bigger economy as well as a bigger force. He's got some, of course, Marines as well as some siege tanks out on the map. And it looks like, you know, Glau Reconstitution is going to be researched for Rogue, and then, of course, those +1/+1 upgrades for ground-based units are going to be coming up here as well. So it looks like we're really, you know, we're settling in for what could very well turn out to be a very macro-focused game. And I love these kind of games when it comes to the ZvT matchup. It does look like SpeCial is, or I should say Rogue is going to start scouting out with that Changeling. And infantry weapons level 1 as well as armor are finishing up. Stimpack will be finished in less than 10 seconds. So it looks like SpeCial may be going in for a little bit of a push at this point. He knows he's ahead right now. Now the question that remains is he going to go in for the push? And this Changeling must not have been scouted here by SpeCial. Rogue is trying to start spreading a lot of that creep out as best he can. A lot of those upgrades are coming in, though, for our Terran player. Combat Shield will be finished in less than 5 seconds, and Glau Reconstitution now is going to be finishing up as well for Rogue. The longer this game goes, though, I mean, you know, I'm kind of concerned for Rogue in this game, just because there is such a heavy, much more of an economy, a really good economy here for our Terran player. And it does look like a couple of those units are going to find out that there is a push coming by Rogue. Rogue is going to start possibly moving out. He knows he's behind, so I'm assuming Rogue is going to need to try to take an engagement sooner than later. He has his 4th, of course, hatchery finishing up now. Concussive shells is just now finishing up being researched, and now the Overlord speed is being researched for Rogue. So a lot of Ravagers are going to be out on that playing field, but these Banshees are going to be able to do so much damage to a lot of these creep tumors. It does look like we are going to see part of SpeCial's army is starting to move out. 4th base is going to be coming in as well, and here we go. Stimpack is being activated, and there are going to be some siege tanks that are going to try to take some of that fire. There is going to be, of course, a few of those biles are going to try to land those. Does not seem like that's going to really work out, though. There are some queens that are starting to, you know, get under heavy pressure here. Here we go. These Of course, it looks like Rogue is trying to move in, but it doesn't look like it's really, he's able to break this Terran army. The Banelings are going to be coming in, but with some good splits by SpeCial. SpeCial is playing this absolutely brilliantly, has not made almost any mistakes so far in this game. The question is he going to overextend right here and right now? And it looks like those siege tanks are beautifully positioned right now, and it looks like SpeCial is just absolutely decimating this army as he goes after that 4th hatchery. GG is called, and SpeCial takes game number 1 in incredible fashion, showing us why he's one of the best Terran players out there on the pro circuit. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Rogue and SpeCial, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.